Hey y'all. Look at them pretty little puppies there. They've got their little boundary they don't come across. They're getting around pretty good. No, it's been a beautiful Saturday. Finally had a little bit of time off this afternoon to get some things done in the chicken coop. And after dark, we spied our Christmas tree earlier in the week, but just not enough daylight to really get it done. So Jordan and I was going to go out there and carry on a little tradition, I guess. We did it just out of happenstance last year because we wanted to, and then I found out the story about my mother back when she was still single, back in her late teens, early 20s. They would go down this old lane and lots of cedar trees, and her and my oldest cousin Poogie would pick out a Christmas tree. So the old lane doesn't have a whole lot of cedar on it. It's got plenty of privet hedge, but there's still a bunch of them out here at the front of the lane. So Jordan and I are going to go around here and get the Christmas tree up before Christmas passes. We got Christmas cards well underway. Still going to take our picture, but hand lettering them and all that takes a little time, so we're trying to get ahead of it. We spied this one. It's not the best, but all we need is one good side. So it's an old cedar tree. It may not be a $150 tree, but it's about $1 million worth of tradition and memory. So we're going to cut it down for us. We found our redneck Christmas tree stand that I couldn't find there for a few days. We found it. It's an old galvanized cone that's got a... Well, anyway, it'll work. Got it? Hope y'all are having a good Saturday. I'm sure most of you have already got your Christmas stuff up and in full glory, I guess, in your house. If you don't, well, I guess I'm ahead of you a little bit. Imagine that. Old things is prickly, ain't they, bud? There you go. That old big tooth saw. You imagine having to do a big old tree with one of them saws, bud? There it is. All right. Get that trunk. Watch see what get the top. I'll get this. That's that. I have to cut it a little bit cleaner. So 2019, the tradition continues. I guess it took a little hiatus there for a decade and a half after Mamaw passed. If I remember right, she kind of went to an artificial tree there late in her life. But anyway, it's good to be cutting cedar trees for Christmas, right? I guess I need to get my cedar boughs cut and up on the side of the brick like we did last year. I had a very small amount of decorating skill, I guess. They lasted right on. But we'll get this thing in some water and get Mom's favorite blue ornaments down and get her done. I think that'll work all right. What do you think? Yeah. All right, he's going to go chop some wood, I think, to get his fire stash good and ready. But it's good to have that chore behind us. A little daylight helps out with these puppies. But, hey, buddy. We got one that's, let me see here if I can turn this camera. Say hi. So one of them's a little shy, and the other one, he just, he likes everybody. Well, here they both come. Come on, Jordan. See if you can get one of them. I don't know if they're going to come to you with that big old axe in your hand, son. Well, they are big fluff balls. Yeah. It's all right. Yeah, they got other things on their mind. They had them an old fabric duck out in the place playing with it the other day. One of them was playing with the little chickens, but not aggressively. I think they're going to make pretty good hands. What y'all think? They're doing well. Saw that big old full moon the last few nights. Y'all see that? Wasn't that thing pretty? Seems huge when it first hits that horizon. Jordan and I went and grabbed a burger the other night. Was driving home and saw it across the horizon. And got me thinking. I can still hear him and Faith and Jeremy back when they was little tots. We'd go out in that pasture out in southeast Texas and look up, see that big old moon, and I can still hear them say it. I see the moon sees me. God bless the moon, and God bless me. And I got to thinking about that old moon and how it's full, and we can see the full face of it. But you know, even when we can't see it from the way the sun's positioned, that don't mean it's not there. Just because the light may not be shining on it, it's still there, sitting quietly, tidal locked and doing its job as it goes around and around. I guess that's how we all are. We hit some bumpy roads or even good roads and may not can see the good around us, but it's there, sitting quietly, waiting on a little glimmer of light to bounce off the face, reflect, so we can see it. Isn't that cool? Never thought about that until this week. Several decades of looking at it and realize it's always up there. So maybe we can do that for some folks around us as the literal full moon fades for the last time this decade, as we approach a new year and a new decade. But maybe those folks that are working those long hours in retail or manufacturing or custodians, whoever we come across, they might need a little extra cheer this holiday season. Nothing fake or disingenuous, but just a smile and a genuine "how are you?" Maybe even be bold enough to say "God bless you." Definitely Merry Christmas, at least for me. Never know what kind of light we might reflect just a little bit and show them the face of something God's created and put for good. That's what I'm going to do anyway. That boy's something else. He loves working that axe. But I said, "What are you cutting wood for? You going to have fire tonight?" He said, "Nope, not going to have one tonight, but I need to get some wood chopped up in case I want to have one." I guess that's about right. Be prepped up for one of those weeknights when he just wants to have a little fire and gets home after dark. Work's already done. Yeah, we'll take it. Hey, let's do a quick roll call, and we'll call it an evening. We still got that Christmas tree to put up and get situated. Last year I had to tell it on myself, so it's all crooked and we don't have a tree stand, but we get it in that water, and it lasted about 30-45 days. I was pretty proud of it. And put it against that wall, and it went to leaning on me. So I took some baling wire and just tied it off to a nail on the wall. Looked fine. Isn't that how we fix it in the country? A little baling wire and duct tape, and it'll get it done. I didn't have to use any duct tape, but baling wire got it. He's swinging that axe, y'all. Let's see who all's on here. We'll call it an evening. All right, there's my buddy Ray. Went to school with him. He knows about swinging that axe. Merry Christmas, buddy. Let's see who else. There's Miss Terry Watkins. Hey. Angela saying howdy. Merry Christmas to you. There's my buddy James Blair. Good friend. He's got a great Pyrenees called Bo as well. So he's on the inside track and knowing what a joy those dogs are. Good to see you, man. Let's see. Terry said she was broke one year, got me a cedar tree, my favorite tree to date. Well, I was scraping the bottom last year too, Terry. So I guess I could have went and bought a $70 one or whatever this year, but it didn't make no sense when I got a whole lane full of good ones right there, right? All right, who else is on here? There's Miss Hattie. Yep, one good side. That's all you need. Hey, Miss Dorothy. Roosters are doing well. Good to see you checking in. There's Miss Lisa. And Maria's on. There's Carrie Worthington. And hey, your Pawpaw Braden's watching.
Hey, Pawpaw.
He says howdy if you're still there, Gary. And Miss Charlotte down in Trinity. Good to see you. Alexis is checking in. Pups are doing great. And there's my pirate friend out Louisiana way. I miss the puppies. Yeah, I'll have to go back over there. Let's see, there's Nicole and Pat. Terry's saying howdy and Merry Christmas. Wyoming, that's right. I knew where you was at, James. Pamela said whatever works. Hi from Michigan, says Susan. And Carolyn Durrell just down the way checking in. But we got to Got that old duck doing good out there. I got 8 quail left. We moved them out to the high rise in the chicken coop, and they're doing fine. Got them some hay. They're good. Don't wear yourself out, buddy. That's some work right there. All right, y'all have a good evening. Be the light. And still have a couple of days left on those Christmas cards. If you want one, send me a message there on the page, and we'll get one written out, mailed to you. My co-manager at work, Miss Sylvia, we decided to send out Christmas cards from the store this year. And I think about 100 of them or so. And she hand-addressed in return envelope, hand-addressed every one of them. So we had to give her the weekend off. I think she's got hand cramps, but I can relate. Take a little bit of time and we get it done. Y'all have a good evening. Be the light. Merry Christmas. Talk to y'all later.